All right, so thank you once again for your time. Now, I have something very important to talk to you about today again. This is very important, so please sit back and listen. Possibly pick up your pen and a paper. There are a lot of things you would write down. Perhaps after this time, you go back to them again, reflect, and then see how you can make good use of all of these things. So, what am I here to speak about? Yes, I am here to talk to you about the concept of understanding the governing system to win in any game of life. Understanding the governing system to win. Because why this topic? I see everything in life as game. Life as game. Everything in life as game. Because again, in my own words, game is any logical interrelated sequence of operations that lead to either favorable or unfavorable outcomes. What people go in with some kind of inputs, play with some kind of inputs and expect results out of the play. That is game. So in this context, game could be business, it could be marriage, it could be relationships, it could be career. Anything at all you are into is a game because you are into it, with some kinds of inputs according to the requirements of that game to gain some things out of it, to receive some level of rewards out of that game. So everything is game. Now, for you to win that game, you have to sit down, study, and understand the governing system behind that game. The governing system behind that business. The governing system behind that relationship, that friendship, that marriage for you to succeed. Everything you see are governed by some sets of processes. They are governed by some set of patterns that you need to understand. This is very important. You need to understand the governing system to win in anything you are doing. Now, I want to leave you at this point, so I still have to guide you further on how to win in any game you have chosen to play. How to win, how to be successful in any business you have chosen to go into. The first thing you need to do is education. For you to win in any game, for you to win in any business, the first thing you need to do is education. And again, I am not recommending that you should go back to school, take some 3, 4, 5 years of studies in school. No, I'm not referring to some kinds of structured system of schooling. I am recommending to you specific education. Any business you want to go into, anything you want to go into, there are specific knowledge, there are specific education to acquire for you to be successful in that business. Find out and acquire such education for you to be successful. I am not saying that you must be perfect before going into any business, before going into any relationship, before going into starting up any career. No. But to a certain level, gain knowledge to begin with. Then as you progress, as you continue, you begin to perfect along the line. It is very important. Number two things you need to do is practice. Is practice. One thing is for one to acquire knowledge, to acquire education. Another thing is for you to put that knowledge into practice. That is where you have the reward of knowledge. Knowledge without use can't produce results. In other words, whatever you gain as a knowledge without putting it into practice can never yield results. So practice is very important, because if you do not practice what you have learned over time will become useless, because it can't yield you any fruits, any result. That is number two. Number three is innovation, improvement. Think of better ways all of the time. Think of different ways all of the time to put into practice the knowledge you have gained. Innovation. This is very important. Because if you keep doing that same thing, same way, there is no way you can get different results. No matter how long you practice in that way, you can't get something different until you think of another way, until you think of different ways to apply that same knowledge. That is when you begin to see different rewards, different benefits, different results. This is very important. Number three thing you need to know to win, to be successful in any game, is time is a constant factor. Don't forget this. You must allow the space of time. Nothing good comes up by magic. It takes time. Look around you. All the good things you admire, all the great business, all the great men, all the remarkable results, they didn't just come up overnight. It took some time for them to be at the level you are seeing right now. Take, for example, you can't plant a tree today and expect that same tree to bear fruit tomorrow. It is not possible. It doesn't happen that way. So you must allow the space of time to grow your business, to win in any game you are into. So the last step I want to teach you here is, whatever you are doing, you have to be bold in your approach. You have to be bold in your approach. Think very big and act bold. Think big, act bold. This is very important. You have to be bold. So by the time you are careful, all things being equal, to put all of these things into practice with the knowledge you have gained, playing in any game of life, there is no way you cannot win in that game. There is no way you cannot win in that business. You cannot be successful in that career. Don't forget I said the first one is education. The next one is practice. The third one is innovation. Fourth is time. You must allow the time, for that business to grow. And then the last one is for you to act bold. Think big and act bold. Put all of these things together and then you will see results. Remarkable results. Outstanding and excellent results. This is very important. Thank you so much for your time. And again, don't forget to be part of this platform. Okay? Be part of this platform. Because anything that has to do with business, management, and leadership, that is what we discuss here. Thank you.